Colin O'Keefe here, checking in again for LXBN TV and LXBN's coverage of the LMA P3 conference. I am joined now by not only one of the event speakers, but also one of its co-chairs. That is Purvi Sanghvi. She is Director of Strategic Pricing at Paul Hastings. Purvi, you're speaking there on alternative fee arrangements. So discussing that somewhat broadly, what are your thoughts on some of the best practices when it comes to handling these alternative fee arrangements and making sure that they work well with clients?
I think the biggest driver for ensuring success, and it's a best practice, is communication. So, however you can better communicate, I think that will serve well to the longevity of the alternative fee arrangement and a success factor in clients wanting to do them again. It's still early days for a lot of firms in terms of figuring out what works with each client. It's not a boxed model. It's not the same thing that works for every client. So when you figure out what works, there's no such thing as over communication at this point. Keep driving home the point of what you're trying to do. You know, what are we doing? What are we trying to achieve? How did we get there? How did we achieve it? And always supporting what the value is that the firm is bringing to the table. That will help the outside counsel, the client, really understand what they're bringing to the table. And so that really helps frame it up nicely. And I think that's one of the bigger drivers of success right now. Aside from that is also showing the clients that you have that you've done this before. And how do you know you've done it before? Using the data that you have in your systems, the history, and trying to relay that back to the client to show them that this is why we've done it well before. This is what we bring to the table. It's not just a shot in the dark. Those are two of the bigger things that I can think of.
I see. Those are two good ones. And of course, communication is always essential in a relationship between an attorney and a client. Once again, that was Purvi Sanghvi. For more of our coverage of this event, be sure to swing by our section dedicated to it. It is at lxbn.com/P3 conference.